What's good, big dog? It's your boy Dre, and this is them early morning wake up talks we be having, y'all. Solar but connected. Salute, big dog. Supreme Excellence One. What's good, bruh? Ty 602. Where my dogs at? What's good, big dog? Yes, sir, man. So, as y'all can see, the title is the answers were already given. Title is the answers were already given. I'll give y'all some time to get in here. I'm going live on the vertical live right now because I'm trying to get out in the YouTube algorithm and I'm trying to get more. I got goals. You know what I'm saying? I got goals. So I see we got 3 likes already, one in the building, man. Salute to everybody, man. Big ups, man. Big, major ups, bro. I appreciate everybody and everything they doing, man. Everything y'all been doing for us. We genuinely appreciate it. And we're going to keep on grinding. It ain't always easy, but somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always easy, but somebody gotta do it. I'm up this morning before my gym workout to talk about these dogs. Salute Tony M, man. What's good, big dog? All right, so y'all know with these, they're unscripted, man. It's just me giving my opinion on things, and some of the things I seen this past week was, brothers is cool right now. You know what I'm saying? It's cool right now. And I know my list kind of messed up things last time. I ain't gonna say messed up. It brought things to the light that it needed to come to the light. You know what I'm saying? But this morning the answer is already on the board. And what I mean by that is with these dogs, bro. You know, I did last week. I did the whole picking a dog thing, and can you see a dog in the bloodline? Well, this morning, what I want to talk about is the bloodlines. Like it's already there. You already know. And so I get asked quite often, like some people will send me a text message with a dog in the picture, right? And mind you, I ain't been doing this dog thing but for so long, so is I don't think I'm the expert by any means on it, but I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know what I know. And what I do know is that there are certain traits and qualities that I thought just everybody just kind of knew. I'm sorry, y'all. I still got sleep in my eyes. My alarm went off at 4:10. It's only 4:34, so I ain't even wash my face yet. I just let the dogs out, gave them some water. But there are certain things that I think I know, and I'm gonna share them with y'all. And then what I'm saying, y'all can hit me on the back end in the comments or whatever. Pause, no diddy, and we can chop it up, and we can go back and forth with these lives and stuff. And some mornings I'll be on StreamYard, some mornings I'll be on YouTube. But anyways, so I'm gonna start with the bloodlines that I'm familiar with and what I think I know about them. And this is what I think I know. Hello, Gabrielle Cartito. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Appreciate you. All right, so Red Boy. Okay, with the Red Boy line of dogs. All right. Things that I hear constantly are there are no black Red Boy dogs, and the only black or brindle dogs come down off of britches, kittens' britches. All right. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't even know if Red Boy's pedigree is true. I don't know. I don't care. Because however he was truly bred, like that argument to me is a moot point. I don't care. I don't know if any dog's pedigree is truer than who has it right now today. So I don't care about none of that. That's a weak thing to propagate an argument on to me. You weren't there, and even if you were there, if you weren't on every single yard that those dogs went to between the 1970s and now, it doesn't even matter. What matters is, does the dog perform like what you expect it to perform like? Man, my brother Red Leash in the building, salute. My brother Dogman TV, Bo on Nonstop in the building, salute, man, appreciate y'all. So it doesn't perform like it's supposed to, and I'm about to share some what I believe. This is my belief, and if you got different beliefs, share it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe I got it wrong, but I think with my breeding strategy, what I believe works for me. You know what I'm saying? What I believe works for me. So with Red Boy dogs, number one, they're supposed to be deeply game dogs. All right, deeply game and I've used the term stupid game, but that was a bad term. But what I mean is the willingness to go on when all hope is lost in whatever endeavor you put them in is typically there. For a pure or heavily influenced Red Boy dog, that's my belief, all right? 2, to me, if I see a dog that is like a red nose, typically they're like a yellow with buckskin with amber eyes, red nose. I've seen a lot of almost like a ghost brindle Red Boy dogs or heavy Red Boy influenced dogs. There's a group in Texas called Team Adams that has pure Red Boy dogs, and I believe them. You know what I'm saying? I believe them based on the look. They look like Bailey's Bingo. You know what I'm saying? So those dogs to me should be deeply game. Honestly, they're kind of bigger dogs, and when I look at them, they're just smooth. Like they're not like them bully son dogs be, you know what I'm saying, like kind of yoked up. Like the red boy dogs that I've seen, you can condition them down, but their natural resting weight, their chain weight is not going to be that of a dog that's going to be like super swole to me. From the ones that I've seen or the ones that I believe to be as accurate as what the person is telling me, that's what I've seen. Okay, so that's one. All right. Two, I've been told they can go long distance, which means they have a lot of energy. They have a lot of cardiovascular endurance. So I expect them to have that. Every dog that I've had that was supposed to be red boy was a screamer. They all were screamers, and even the quiet ones in the litter were louder than my quiet ones out of my other litters. You know, yeah, man. My brother Hart finished in the building, man. Salute, big dog. What's up, big dog? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Ty 602 and Super Swole don't make a good dog. But what I'm talking about right now is it's just like I said. I get these text messages from people. They go, "Hey, I got this puppy. I have no pedigree. What do you think it is?" Or I have this pedigree, and they show me a dog, and I'm like, "How did you get that dog from that pedigree?" I like, you know, like, cool. They can throw whatever. I get that, but if I go lay up with a Asian woman, I expect a Blasian kid to come out. If that makes sense. If I go lay up with a woman that's Caucasian, that baby gonna look a certain way, like a mulatto. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. The answers is on the board. All right. If I go lay up with any other race, that baby's coming out with black genes, and they're gonna show. The hair gonna be different. Everything's gonna be different. It's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? If you cross a Rottweiler to a Connie Corso, you're gonna get Connie Corsos that have Rottweiler color patterns on there. And it's no different with the American Pit Bull Terrier or any other breed, man. So what I'm getting at is the answers is on the board. All right. And I'm glad you said that, Ty 602. That's exactly why I have these lives so we can discuss these things together. All right. Eli dogs. I hear people say a lot about Eli dogs having sloped heads. I don't necessarily see that directly off Eli. Bully son, I see it with a stronger stop. You know, almost look like a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. You know, the Honey Bunch and Jeep dogs have a nice apple head. You know, just a very very well rounded head. You know, so when I see a dog with a long snout, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not off the blackjack stuff. Blackjack had a pretty long head, you know, in certain angles. But it's just certain things about these dogs, man. I'm like, bro, like how like you're sending me this and setting me up to have to tell you what I really think, you know. And I really if you genuinely want my opinion, man, it matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask me, hey man, you think this dog look good? And if I don't think it look good, you know what I'm saying? You know. He said, I'll take performance over looks all day. Yeah. But there's only so much performance I can talk about on the internet, you know. Like, I can talk about rope, weight pull and wall climb and all that stuff, man. But talking about it in the traditional sense is really difficult. That's extremely difficult because, I mean, you'd be incriminating yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you would literally be incriminating yourself to talk about that stuff in a modern sense. You know, the real performance, like the show. You know, that show, old school. Yeah, man. But so those are the ones that I've seen. I like the Maverick dogs. A lot of them are black. The Skull dogs. A lot of them are black. And these are just like things that like if somebody brought me a pedigree and like they were like, hey man, I got this dog, you know, they are like this color and body size matter. I'm not talking about like they don't matter in the grand scheme of how you pick the dog. What they matter is does this dog's look reflect its pedigree? Does the dog that I'm purchasing, is it possible for them to throw this at a high percentage? You know, because what I'm looking at is if I can control color, why can't I control traits like gameness, like tenacity, like durability, like wrestling ability? You know, if I can control one trait, why can't I control the other ones? So if the dog is inconsistent, if I got a brindle, a white and brown dog, a chocolate dog, a red dog, a black dog, and a buckskin dog in the same litter, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where my genes are coming from. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm just using color as a visual indicator that I got my mixing pot, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit too much salt on one piece of bread and then no butter on the other piece of bread off the same pack. You know what I'm saying? So it's this topic is not like, how do I put it? I know exactly what I want to say, but I also want to make sure I'm very, very clear that color is something I'm bringing up because you can see it. It is, you can't argue that. All the other stuff, you can argue how game a dog is. You can argue how much heart a dog had. You can argue if a dog was a better dog. All these things are arguments. You know what I'm saying? They're opinion-based things. But when you look at something and it's right in front of you on the board, like the thumbnail says, and you can't figure it out, man, I don't even know if I could deal with you on that level when it comes to breeding. And this is from a breeder standpoint. This is from the breeding standpoint. It's like, my dogs, I throw 3 colors. You know what I'm saying? Buckskin or variants of buckskin, red dogs, and I've yet to throw a black dog, but Saki's dad, grandma, all them dogs coming out off of Blackjack are black and white. The Bacardi genes are so prepotent, and I double bred on Bacardi, so I throw a lot of buckskin dogs, But off the Bacardi, the knucklehead breeding, we did throw 2 red dogs as well. So I have 2 red dogs out of 2 litters. I have 2 red dogs, and everything else has been buckskin. So 8 and 2, right? And if somebody came to me and said, "Hey man, where is this coming from?" I got a litter of black and white dogs. I can say, "Hey, Apache Kennels Knucklehead was a black dog with a white chest. Apache Kennels Blanca is a white dog with black spots. Apache Kennels Rat is a white dog with black spots. Apache Kennels Sammy is a white dog with black spots. Apache Kennel Phantasma is a black dog with white spots." I can tell you, I went to the yard, I've seen these dogs, and I can tell you, okay, if I threw a white and black dog or a dog of those variants, I know where it came from. It came from the Apache Kennel side, and I know that those dogs are down off of Weirdo, and they also go back to Grand Champion Blackjack, a black and white dog. Gators in there, obviously. White's Tab is there, Honey Bunch, Jeep, and then Bully Son, which is also a black dog. So these lines of dogs are, I can explain where it's coming from. Live Life Real, what's good, big dog? Uncle Willie, Kendall, what's good, big dog? Yeah, man, I'm here just shooting the BS with y'all this morning, man, and talking about the answers are right in front of you, So the other day I got a phone call, and the brother, he told me he had a pure Eli dog, and it was a red-nosed dog. And I'm like, man, come on, bro. Is it possible? I guess. I guess anything is possible. What I'm saying? Even albinism is possible from a pure line of dogs, man. But a pure a red-nosed Eli dog. Come on, bro. At that point, I feel like the brother was trolling me. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing if I was gonna lie to him or not. You know what I mean? And it's that's a difficult thing to express, especially when the person's really excited about the dog. That's why I'm having this conversation. This ain't for y'all that know about the dogs already, all right? Yeah, Ty 602. Yeah, this is not for people that know about the dogs. Like, my channel has always been for like people like me this green. You know what I'm saying? This channel is for people that's green. And in the chat and people that come on my channel, what my expectation is for y'all to like correct us. Not just them, but me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting out bad information, you know what I'm saying? Like, holla at your boy. Trial and error, what's good, big dog? But yeah, bro. A red-nosed Eli dog. And when I see these things, it's like, how much research did you do? All the channels say the same thing, man. Do your research, man. Find out. I hate when people say that, because when you tell somebody to do research and they don't have the what is it called? Looking for the aptitude to understand the research they're doing. A lot of them go on online pages and go, okay, this dog was bred to this dog to make this dog. This dog was bred to this dog to make this dog. They ask none of the real questions that matter. Okay, why was this dog? He said blue Jeep. So that's the thing, Tony. A lot of those dogs on online pages don't have photos of the dog up. So if you don't talk to people that saw the dogs or do your research and find images of the dogs, what they look like, then go on the forums and find out the story. Like, I found out from online Game Dog forum that Bully's son was a man biter, and that Chinaman, there's a letter from Mr. Woods to somebody, and they posted it online, and it said Chinaman was an excited biter. So I was like, okay, cool. These are things I didn't know. These These are things I didn't know. Now imagine I don't have that information. I get a dog, well, one, Chinaman has Bully Son and Eli Jr. in his background, and then he's an excited biter. Okay, so if you're getting a Chinaman, a heavy influence Chinaman dog like I did back in the early 2000s, and you don't know this, you could have a dog that's gonna nip at you and you don't know why. And you're calling me a trainer thinking I'm gonna fix genetics. I can't fix genetics. I'm telling you. So I sought those genes out because of the kind of protection work I do. It works very, very well with the protection work. But if you don't want that, you need to know these things about these lines of dogs. And I'm glad I got excited, man, because they hitting a chord with me, man. Like, it's not that they're not doing their research. They don't know how. Do you know how many times I've sat in class, and my classes were overfull as a kid, 31 plus people, and only 5 of us actually realize the teacher wrote the answers on the board for the test? The teacher wrote the answers on the board, but there's so many people distracted with so many other things. He writing a letter to her. He throwing spitballs. He doing that. It's only 5 of us out of 30 that realize the answers are on the board. So we write them down, pass the test, walk off. I don't know how y'all didn't get it. It was on the board. Yeah, hey, see Dogman TV? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure what happened is, okay, let me give y'all this. Okay, so they watch your channel, Dogman TV, because y'all be going into it with you and Bo, right? They watch your channel and they really don't get it. But they be scared to ask in the chat sometimes the questions they need to ask. So then they come over here and like, oh, Dre, man, he pretty green too, man. I got chop it with him. I'm like, bro, even that I get. You know what I'm saying? Even that I get. And so yeah, they come over here and they hit me up, or they hit my inbox while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Right, trial and error, and that's exactly why the thumbnail is the way it is. The answers are on the board. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I use that story about the 30 people in the class, and only 5 of us looked at the board to see the teacher actually wrote answers 1 through 10 on the board. All the answers we needed were on the board. There's 30 people in here, but they're so distracted with whatever they got going on in life, they ain't got time to look right in front of them. Like I said, he talking to her. He listening to somebody who don't know what they're talking about. He thinking about something that's going on at home. Now, I'm using a classroom. These are grown folks. You know what I'm saying? Grown folks had the same thing. You know, they don't know where to start their research. Correct. You know, and that's why last year I did a video on Kobe Leitner and Fitzwater. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those dogs and the Feely blood, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Moore. These are people, I didn't know about Mr. Moore to, you know, to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that you'll never know at all. And then what makes it so worse is you had to lie back then. You had to keep your sauce secret. So like, I don't even blame the OGs for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to get mad about it, but I get it now. Like as I progress, I'm getting it more and more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna punch you in the face with the truth because people gonna miss it. It's right in your face and people gonna miss it. Oh man, my brother Joe in here. What's good, big dog? Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Salute, Joe. But yeah, man, so they missing it. So I come over here and I talk my talk or whatever, and I do it live so y'all can correct me and I can fix it right there on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I get done with a live and somebody send me a message on the back. I'm like, bro, I should have fixed that live, like what I was broadcasting, so I could blanket that and cover it. You know what I'm saying? Because then I have to go back and make another video, and I be wanting to move on to a new topic. But I gotta go back and fix that right there on the spot, man. So that's why I just give my opinion. That's why these lives in the morning, I just be unscripted, just straight raw. You know, what I think or what I think I know. And I ain't saying what I know, what I think I know, you know. And yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Appreciate that nonstop. But oh yeah, y'all going ham now, man. Joe came here, man. Y'all going ham. But so the red nose Eli dog. J-Bo nonstop cover that. Hey, Bo, Bo and Stop, if y'all can share that again so I can share it on our community page, man, to kind of corroborate what I'm telling them right now. But yeah, like the Eli dogs and the Red Boy dogs, I think are a good place to start with your research, you know. And then the Red Boy Jocko dog, I've had 3 different strands of Red Boy Jocko and none of them looked alike. And the only reason why I believe all 3 of them was Red Boy Jocko dogs is how they perform, what they did for me, right? So I've had Carl Cruz, Red Boy Jocko dogs. Down off of Cruz Rocky, down off of Rolex, you know what I'm saying? My dog's name was Shaba.
he had severe rickets, and that's why I never looked at him. You know what I'm saying? This is back in 07, '08. Because I had in North Carolina they had this thing where if you went to community college in '08, your Pell Grant was they had an extra $4 grand per semester on your Pell Grant. So what I do when I get my $4 grand, I bought a Malibu. I put 12s in that thing. I put 20s on it. Mind you, I didn't buy it. I leased a Malibu, or I put a down payment on a Malibu. So that was a stack gone. Got my rims up on Bragg Boulevard, and so they was paid to rent their own rims. Okay, you know, mind you, I'm 18 too, y'all. So car, rims, chain, something to smoke on, and 2 Mims dogs. All right, $4 grand gone. But I got my real player starter pack. And I'm cruising. '02 Malibu, and I didn't know nothing about these dogs, man. So then, the female I got was a half sister, so she was Mims and Cruz related, but she was black and white. She was a black and white red boy Jocko dog, you know. And obviously with the Mims influence, she had the snooty in there. So I mean, I wasn't tripping. I didn't know these things then. I had the pedigrees, like the BFKC pedigrees, 6th generation, but I ain't know none of this stuff. But I tell you what, the Cruz Red Boy Jocko down off there at Rocky, they looked like my dog Shaba was a very, very good looking dog. He looked like my dog Saki. He was bigger and he had even a better coat. Like the texture of his coat was even better than Saki's. But he was a brown buckskin. There's a picture of me with a black t-shirt on my backyard holding this dog up. He's a very good looking dog. I think it's on my Facebook. I'm gonna share it again and share his pedigree. And then Psycho was the Mims Cruz cross, and Mr. Mims and my cousin that put me in the game that even told me where to get these dogs from. That dog had Mims Jigs, littermate brother, half brother to Mims Ritz in the pedigree. And Mr. Mims told me about Ritz. And bro, look, this is why these stories are so important to young people, bro. At 18, when you tell me, and this is crazy, but at 18, when you tell me that my dog's great grandfather was the half brother to a 15-time winner, I was proud. I'm walking around Bladenboro, North Carolina, like I got the baddest dog in the town. Not even because the father, or like, I'm talking about 7 generations back. 7 generations back, that my dog's great grandfather half brother was he's not even in my ped, and I'm proud. This dog is not even directly in my ped, and I was proud. That's how young minds think. And what it is I think a lot of y'all, like when I was a drill instructor, they used to tell me, remember what it was like to be new. I'm telling you, I still remember what it's like to be new because I'm still new. And I was proud, man, and I ain't gonna lie. What made it worse is every role I got into, the dog was stopping everything. And all that mouth that they said it had that. I don't even know if the dog was game or not. I don't know if the dog was game or not. The dog was that good. Okay? So when I speak on these things, man, I'm talking about it from, I'm not thinking about the people that know. If you know so much, I'm not gonna do anything for you but entertain you, maybe give you a chuckle, a laugh here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't gonna get you where you're trying to go to. This is for the people that genuinely don't know. I know what it's like not to know, And it took everything in me to keep it real and not say I had a Ritz dog, because I really want to say it was a Ritz dog, and it wasn't. It was down off of Dopey. You know what I'm saying? Dopey bred the Polly made, Dopey bred the Polly made Jigs, and Dopey bred the little Amber made Ritz, or it might have been flip flop, But Dopey was the common factor there, just like Red Boy come down off of Jeff, and so did Medlin's Outlaw, So it was Jeff dogs, or that's what the pedigree says. So man, when I be talking to these brothers, man, I be like, look, I already know, they be like, you got Eli in there in the 8th generation, you want to call it Eli dog? Yes, because that's the dog I'm most proud of. Oh, okay. See, Dogman TV, that's real. He said Floyd was gifted a Red Boy female, but didn't show up in any of the pedigrees. Didn't show up on paper. If it worked, I ain't gonna say what Mr. Floyd did, man. Mr. Floyd is allowed to talk for himself, man. He can do whatever he want to do with that information. You know, so but yeah, man, that's good information to know. That's good information to know. We got 14 in here. We got 9 likes, man. That's crazy, cuz. Hit that like button. It costs you nothing. Don't be ghost watching. Don't be hating. Oh, my brother Big A done snuck in here too, man. What's good, Big A? You already know, man. When I get out of here, I'm gonna hit you up on my way to the gym, man. So salute to you on that. It's Monday. It's a chest day. I like to feel powerful on Monday, man. Chest and back make me feel powerful. Leg day make me feel like a little, you know what I'm saying? Leg day make me not want to get on live. Hey, Uncle Willie said, can't tell all of the mix. Yeah, man. And you know, so look, once again, bro, they talk about them dynamite dogs from Mr. Garner. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because dynamite is all through my dog's pedigree. Like the dogs I have now, I can't talk about what Mr. Garner did, but I can talk about what I see off of that, right? And so people was hard down on Mr. Garner about putting Red Boy in a dynamite pedigree. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't care. Bro, don't come to me. Don't come to me if you think that I went to people and was like, I heard this, I heard that, bro. I don't care. Do I like the dog in front of me? I love my dogs. Love my dogs. So I don't care, man. Like I can only tell you what THK sold me and what I got and the stud I got from Texas Apache Kennels. All right. That's it. Everything else behind it, I don't know how honest the men were, nor do I care because I like the dog in front of me. Todd 602 said, leg day sucks. Just eat more food. Yep. It's still gonna suck. Yeah, but leg day is what builds your testosterone, you know. I be seeing these people taking these Nugenix, Total T's, and all this stuff, man. I take 3 supplements, bro. And I don't need them. I take them because they do speed recovery along. Protein, creatine, and then like, I don't even have a pre-workout right now, but when I have it, I'll take 1 week on, 1 week off because I don't want to lose its effect, man. Or like if I'm having a morning where I'm just sluggish, I take that pre-workout. Yes, sir. I see we got 10 likes, man. I appreciate y'all, the real ones. Brother John Denver here, he said, salute to Samurai and everybody in the chat. Man, salute to you too, brother. Salute to you, big dog. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, bro. John Denver, I know you just got in here, man, but we were just cooking on a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I really just want to get to the point where brothers is understand what research to do, man, and the answers are right in front of you, man. Look at the dog and tell. I'm gonna use this example again. I'm an African American man. If I have a baby with a white lady, that baby is gonna look somewhere on the spectrum of mulatto. All right, and I'm using race because it's something everybody can see. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like I was watching the movie Life on Friday night, and they were saying that out of Pappy Boss, you know, and they holding the baby up next to the daddy because like they expect the baby to look like the daddy somewhat to some degree. And that's what I'm saying with these pedigrees. I'm expecting the dog to look like the dogs on that pedigree, you know, and the dog to simply pop out at you and say, I'm the pappy on the pedigree. And this is to help those brothers that are just lost in the sauce because they see names on paper, they get excited. They get excited about the lit up pedigrees on online pedigrees, and they don't even know why. Another question I would ask when I'm looking at the pedigree is, what type of dog was it, man? Okay, so for me, my mentor that put me in the game liked head and brisket dogs. So I didn't even know what a stifle dog was until I came to YouTube because if it wasn't a head and chest dog, I didn't want it. I didn't want, and this is not even for the purposes of illegal dog fighting. This is for the purposes of what I use my dog for. A dog that goes to vital areas or areas that can do a lot of damage fast. All my yard accidents happen on the head and chest. That's how I know my dogs are head and chest dogs. All right, and no, I don't show the aftermath of that. That's why you stop seeing Bacardi because she had a bad yard accident with Dior. And the last thing I wanted people to do is Samurai fighting dogs. I do not fight dogs. I don't roll them. I don't do none of that. However, I got these cages. They're man-made. They break. I had chain setups in Texas. They're man-made. I missed checking days. I was even warned by Big A that one of my kennels, I had the standing kennels out back. I was even warned by Big A, hey man, that dog, I think she can jump out that kennel, man. Even with that tarp on there, I think she can jump out that kennel. And that's how the yard accident happened that I'm talking about. I wasn't even at home. I had to watch this on my Blink my backyard camera that watches my dogs. I'm watching this driving to Mississippi to go see 601, you know. And I tell that story and I tell it every time the same way. Go back and watch any video. I was watching my dogs wreck in 107-degree temperature in Texas and couldn't do anything about it because I was 2 states away. I was 2 states away. You know what I'm saying? And that hurt. And luckily, Big A and my son was able Big A was able to drive across the city to help me get my dogs put up so I could get back home. But they never looked the same again. They destroyed each other's faces, man. Teeth were lost, all kind of stuff, man. It was bad. And that's why y'all had to, that's why after that incident, you only see Bacardi in 2 more videos. Because I was like, nope, they're gonna swear up and down I was fighting dogs. They're gonna swear up and down I was fighting dogs. You know, there's no way to prove it. That's why these yard accidents are so dangerous, bro. Yep, that's facts, bro. That's facts. Yeah, man, and I know what I know from my own personal experience. I can't give you experiences I haven't had, man. Supreme said, Dre, are you gonna go live for 8 hours and get me through this work day? No, bro, I gotta work today too. I work today and tomorrow, and I'm starting a week of leave. I'm making a lot of moves around the country, man. I'll be in South Carolina for the weekend. So yeah, I'm taking my daughters to go see their grandparents, man. They're getting older, and I gotta get the elders in my family gotta have a chance to lay hands on my kids, man. My second oldest son was the last one of my kids. No, my daughter, my 9-year-old. That was the last one of my kids that met my grandmother. My grandmother died at 94 years old, you know, so they got to touch and she got to touch and lay hands on them, and you know, the spirit of the ancestors, when that spirit of my grandmother comes upon them, they'll know where that spirit came from, you know. A lot of people don't believe in this. I believe in that. I believe that all my elders that have gone on before me, they're in me. You know, when I'm ready to quit, where gameness comes from, it comes from the ancestors. My grandfather didn't quit, you know what I'm saying? And I just think about him. I think about my Aunt Kat. You know, she passed of cancer 2 years ago. I think about my brother. He was murdered 5 years ago now, you know. So these are all the ancestors that are walking around with me, and they won't let me quit. Can't quit. They in me. And when I die, I'm going to transfer my spirit along with the rest of mine. And some people say transition. I say die. Like, I just call it how I sees it. But all those spirits that's in me, I'll transfer to my kids, you know. And as long as the line goes, they have that with them, you know. They had that with them. So, yeah, man. He said, holla, I'm from Dirty City, South Carolina, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm going to be all over, man, because I got to go up to North Carolina to see my pop, you know. He in the 252, and there was a brother in my chat the other day that was like, yeah, 252. I'm like, yeah, 252, you know, Aiden Grifton. They had dogs up there too. My aunt that passed, she had a dog. He bit my other aunt in the face. We never put that in the news. You know what I'm saying? We never put that in the news. You know, that's family business. You know, I'm telling y'all here because I mean, like, I got 16 people in here, man, and my platform ain't that big. And even if they use it against me, man, you know, my auntie, she passed. The dog, there's no proof of it. We didn't go to the hospital. My aunt took the bite. We did what we had to do with the dog, and it was it. It was up. Genetics rocking, what's good, big dog? Salute. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Yeah, that dog name was Rocky. And no, it wasn't a cruise dog. It was supposed to be a red boy dog, but it wasn't a cruise dog. My sister got a little red boy Jocko mutt that'll bite you. You know what I'm saying? Now that right there, family business, she about the same size as Kazi, man. Like, I don't match dogs. And this is a joke. This is a joke. But if I was gonna match dogs, I'd be scratching into that one. All right. And that's just, I don't like that. Like, I haven't been home in 3 or 4 years, and I came in and that dog tried to bite me, bro. I feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? And as well as I know to just stay away from the dog and not hurt the dog, the politically correct thing, I'm like, I got a dog right now that if she saw you do that, you know what I'm saying, she'll wax you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. That's how I feel about that, genuinely. You know, but I'm not gonna act on that. Let me put it out there. I'm not gonna act on that. This is hypothetically speaking. I'm just telling you how I feel. These are feelings. They're not valid. Just because you feel a type of way doesn't make it valid. I saw a lady the other night at a Steelers game. She slapped a man. He punched her. Then he beat up her husband. You know what I'm saying? She felt some type of way. She acted on it, and her feelings caused her to act, and her actions got her punched in the face. My feelings stop at feelings, all right? My actions are based upon logical thought, if I can win or not win in a situation. And if I get into a situation that I can't get out of, my logical thought is to immobilize whatever it is that's stopping me from getting out of that situation, period, point blank. But when it comes out of my sister's dog, I'm going to keep joking about that because Yeah, her actions got her effed up. Did you see that video? It's on Facebook. I'm gonna share it. I was scared to share it because I was like, man, ooh, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she slapped him. You know, it was he did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in hitting women, but I also believe a woman hit you in your face, man. She just waved that safety net of you're a lady. I'm gonna treat you like a lady. Cause I grew up. My mama don't put her hands in my face, and it's not because I told her not to. My mom made a promise. My siblings and I. She said, "I'll whoop you. I hit you wherever I need to, but I'm not gonna hit you in your face." You know what I'm saying? And in every scuffle I've been in with my friends, I don't hit my friends. I've lost fights to friends because I won't hit them in the face. You know what I'm saying? That's my standard. You know. Oh, my brother Yellow One in here, man. And Yellow One said he saw that video just this morning. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog. I don't hit my friends in the face, man. So as far as like we got a squabble within on the home team, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna out wrestle you, and my jujitsu pretty good too. Big A, I know you in the chat. Solo, I know you in the chat, man. JT, I know you in the chat. You know, so and they all of them brothers, man, they bigger than me too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna have to really, you know what I'm saying, stick and move if I ever have to, you know, squabble with one of the bros, man. They not no little guys, bro. They not no little guys. And y'all seen them in person, you know what I'm saying? You know what they look like. But yeah, y'all, this was good. Man. I done digressed from the dogs, man. So yeah, he said jujitsu. Yeah, man, we had to. Air Force line combatives. We had to learn it in Kuwait. But I'm gonna shut it down now because it's 5:08. I still need to get to the gym before roll call, and I only got an hour and 50 minutes to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's about a 5-minute drive to base. I already got my duffel bag packed. So thank y'all for coming through. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Peace, love, and soul. But also, let me hit y'all with that Christian watchword before we get up out of here. All right? For those of y'all who pray, you can stay. If you don't pray, you feel free to leave whenever you want to. No smoke. May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.